What's going on, everybody? My name is Hydros and welcome back to some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, and today we got a data download with some brand new characters that are going to be coming to the game, and these characters are going to be pretty freaking exciting. But before we go ahead and get into everything, make sure you guys go down there, click that red subscribe button if you haven't already, click the bell, turn on all notifications, and also drop a like down below on today's video, and comment hashtag down below, hashtag coat Toga. I mean, as you can see, we got a brand new Toga coming to the game already, and also shout outs to Air Dokon and the BNHA Ultra Impact Discord for posting the data mines. Really appreciate you. Make sure you guys go check them out in the description down below. Also, I apologize that I haven't put up a video in quite a bit since my last one. It's just because I got like the second dose of the vaccine, so I have been running fevers and all that kind of stuff. Really wasn't feeling too well for about 4 or 5 days ish roughly, so I'm just kind of recuperating, and I just got over it, so you know, I am feeling a lot better. I did post on my community tab and Twitter and stuff like that for those of you who are wondering, but it is time to get back into the swing of things. I will do videos on the big three and stuff like that as well, so don't worry, I'll go back and cover that as well. But here today we're going to be looking at the brand new data download for apparently a brand new UR green Toga that is coming to the game. And this Toga is they're really pushing season 5 stuff in this game so far, because this Toga is from season 5, one of the latest episodes, because this is her coat. This is her brand new coat that she like got in the series and stuff like that for the My Villains Academia arc that's kind of going on right now. So I mean, this art looks pretty freaking phenomenal. I love this Toga art, man. This looks so good. This is just her unawakened and then her awakened. I mean, her awakened is pretty cool too, kind of showing the blood. That's actually really cool that they actually didn't censor that, especially in the art. This is like the blood, and then you got like her transforming goop, I guess, from her quirk in a way. But let's take a look at her plus ultra attack, because her plus ultra attack is really good. There's no sound to these, by the way, but her plus ultra attack is literally from the not the movie, but the show, when she transforms into Ochako and is sitting there literally killing people and stuff like that. Man, that's insane, man. This plus ultra attack is really good. I like this. I really do like this plus ultra move. Yeah, this one's really cool. I wish I had sound on this. We'll see it once we do see it in game though, but that is going to be really cool. So we got a brand new green UR Toga coming to the game. Again, we don't know what their abilities are or anything like that. We only know their typing and their rarity due to the collection book. Whenever they update the game and add new characters, they do actually, I guess without meaning to, update the character selection book or the character like collection book, that you can see how many characters you've collected out of, you know, how many are total in the game. And you can also filter in that and filter by rarity typing and stuff like that. And that's kind of how we can deduce what characters are what typing and what rarity and stuff like that. So that's basically where that's coming from. So green UR Toga. And again, this is probably my favorite art for this Toga. And I don't know what she would do. I would maybe, just judging based off of that, maybe I feel like this plus ultra might be like a jab at the weightless rock drop type of thing, because that's kind of Ochako's move. So maybe we'll see some of that. Maybe, I mean, she is copying Ochako. Maybe she'll be able to copy Ochako's, like, her counter ability. A counter Toga would actually be pretty cool. And also a green character. We do need some more greens in the game. This is also gonna help counteract the blue characters that are kind of running about in the game, because we have the blue movie Todoroki, the blue Momo, blue Bakugo, blue Air Force Deku. Man, those guys are all running rampage throughout the game. Those are really good characters. So having more green characters to kind of counteract that, and especially in the new arena mode, you can counteract these blue characters as well with this new Toga. So that's gonna be really good. But again, if she's copying Ochako, I would imagine maybe she could copy the counter. Maybe she could heal. I don't think she'd heal, honestly. I don't think she'll have a healing ability. Again, the counter seems plausible because she's copying Ochako's like weightless rock drop in a way on her plus ultra attacks, and maybe that. Maybe she give herself evasion. I could see maybe evasion. Maybe for one turn evasion, maybe off of the plus ultra, maybe. I'm not really entirely sure. Maybe a defense drop. You can maybe see something like that. Again, I think the unawakened art is probably my favorite version of her art instead, actually. I mean, her awakened art is really cool, but I think I like the mask. I don't know what it is. I like the mask on Toga. But here next, our next villain is going to be a purple SR Twice. Man, this is the unawakened art. Twice is finally coming to the game. And then also we have this Twice here. He's kind of making a copy of himself with the mud and stuff. So maybe he has like a taunt ability to where he creates like a quote unquote substitute, and he's able to kind of block attacks and damage cut and stuff like that. That might be plausible for this Twice. again, this is fleshing out more villain team. This Twice is purple, so he's going to fit well, especially with Shigaraki and All For One. So I could see him working well on that team. And you could, again, if I'm judging based off of the art, this is literally all I'm going off of is the art based on what and his quirk, right? Of what kind of abilities he could do. I imagine his ability will be able to grant him the ability to taunt and or possibly damage cut with his, like, you know, copy type of ability or something. Maybe he'll have the ability to like copy buffs. I don't know. I think we still have yet to see something like that ever happening as a buff type, like a buff copier or a debuff copier or something like that. I feel like he's mainly just a shield type character, because that's kind of what I'm getting at from his art here, his awakened art that you're looking at right now. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Again, I'm not really 100% too sure on what Twice could really do. Again, Twice, this is our very first Twice in the game, so this is really cool. We're getting villains now a little bit more frequently now that the My Villain Academia arc is going on in the anime right now. So his ability is copy, right? He can copy characters. So again, the barrier type of thing is what I'm drawn to most. Maybe a defense increase, or I think either defense increase for like himself, or maybe I would say my mind goes the damage cut just because his copy ability and he's not literally taking damage. But maybe if he say if it worked like substitute in like the Pokemon games, that would be really interesting and really cool to play around with. I would love to see that kind of ability come to the game at some point, you know, like Pokemon substitute, where he shoves out like a fake version, and whatever damage that thing takes, it just sucks up the damage, but it does cost a little bit of health to output. So I don't know, that would be an interesting way to go about it. But again, I don't see the like a substitute ability ever happening anytime soon. But again, it would be really cool. Again, maybe damage cut, maybe a defense increase, maybe I feel like, again, my mind is going damage cut. Toga seems like she's going to be able to like do similar things to what Ochako maybe can do. I don't see Toga as a healer, but I see Toga as being like the counter weightless rock drop copycat type of thing, maybe grant evasion. And then this guy will probably maybe create a taunt barrier or something like that with damage cut. I can maybe see that, so that'd be really interesting. Just kind of use his copy ability to protect not only himself but also your allies on your team. That way, again, that would be like taunt, right? So he's taunting, and that's making enemies attack his copy clone instead of the other characters, right? So, or maybe it applies to all characters. Maybe instead of himself, just himself, he actually can do like the quote unquote copy ability, and that means every character on the field gets like a barrier or some sort, maybe a damage cut of some sort, like kind of like how the copy would take the damage, quote unquote. But that's kind of how I see that kind of turning out in a little bit. Then we have the banner, the logo images for the banners and stuff like that. Seems like All Might is the next VE Tower boss. We got a new login bonus screen with the Shigaraki art. And also we have new memory. So this is the UR memory with Twice and his little copycats and stuff like that. A new free-to-play memory, because the next memory or the next event in the game will be a medal exchange event, because we just had the lottery event. So the next one's going to be the medal exchange. So this is little baby Toga pretty much. And again, that was a very good scene in the anime, in my opinion. But then we have this SR memory Dobby as well. That's just the coloration of this memory, man. This memory color looks so good though. I love it. I love this. It looks so good. But yeah, and then also I guess whatever though, that's the VE Tower boss, VE Tower boss there. But yeah. So this is the free to play memory you're gonna be able to get this from the new medal exchange event that's coming, and then the new SR memory and the new UR memory that's going to be available for you on the gacha banner. So there's gonna be the summonable ones, and then the free to play one that you're gonna be able to obtain through the medals. So you're going to be wanting to farm those up. Obviously, the new characters are going to be having their, their bonus drops and their bonus like drop percentages and stuff like that. So if you happen to summon on them, I'll take a look and see what they actually can do once we do get them in the game. So if you're wanting to know if you should summon on these characters or not, well, we'll have to find out. I will do a should you summon video on this banner specifically. That way you guys know, especially when a global version comes. That way you guys know whenever a global version comes, whether or not to skip this banner ahead of time or not. So again, I will do a video on that, but that's kind of my speculation on what these characters can do in the new season 5 Toga and Twice, which is going to be really cool to see. Finally getting some more villains, man. I was getting kind of tired of heroes a little bit, but I'm glad to see more villains. I mean, we're really getting a lot of Toga. I guess Toga is a fan favorite villain-ish. I guess, you know, I don't want to say why, I guess waifu, right? So, you know, I guess Toga is one of the favorites. So I guess that's why they're pushing her a little bit more. Because not only we already had the SR, we got a UR. So this is our second UR in the game. So, I mean, I'm glad they're doing more Toga. Again, this is all season 5 stuff. With season 5 going on right now, we're probably going to see a lot of season 5 stuff moving forward, especially when there's hype moments in the anime with My Villain Academia arcs and the current arcs that are currently running on, and there's future arcs that obviously are going to be coming as well. So just remember that they're going to be doing more of the most recent stuff first, because that is what people are, you know, hyping up. That's what's drawing in attention and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. That's why we're getting a lot of this stuff first. And then they'll probably come back later and do more of the other stuff. Like they just did the big 3, which, you know, they could have done it anytime, but that big 3 specifically was from when they fought Overhaul, because they actually obviously came out with Overhaul. So that was the Overhaul arc, which was in season 4, right? Yeah, season 4, we're on season 5. So that was like almost a year ago or so. Oh, you know, they're slowly getting to other things that have happened in the anime, but again, they're going to focus on the hype in the now, like what's happening now in the anime first, and manga and whatnot. I don't think, not manga, but mainly anime. You know what I mean? Either way, that's my speculation and thoughts on the new Toga and Twice. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Again, hashtag Coat Toga. I can't talk tonight, man. I'm sorry. I'm still recovering, but yo, thank you guys so much for the love and support throughout the week that I did take off to recuperate from the vaccine shot. So I do appreciate you guys. So again, leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.